Chris Pratt says he will be 100% returning as Star-Lord and also appearing in James Gunn's DCU. Let's go ahead and move on to topic number 2. No more DC for today. I think we're just going to be talking Marvel for the rest of the show, and that's not a bad thing, but this is coming from comicbook.com, and they do have the exclusive. It says, Chris Pratt says he will be 100% returning as Star-Lord and also appearing in James Gunn's DCU. That's what's up. I mean, I like the fact, Larry, that he has a good relationship with James Gunn, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about characters playing more than one superhero showing their face at one time. There's just so many actors out there, spread the wealth, I mean, am I tripping or you kind of feel the same, or how you feel about that?
It depends. It depends because it's not like it's the first time that will happen. I mean, you have what's his name, Josh Brolin that plays Thanos, and he plays what's his name, Cable. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I feel like there's somebody else that plays two at the same time as well. I just can't think of who it is at the top of my head.
The only reason I give that a pass for Josh Brolin is because you can't really see his face. I mean, we know that it's his voice as Thanos.
Well, that's the thing. He has such a distinctive voice. It's like if he was someone who just had a sort of nondescript voice, but his voice is so prominent. It's like, it's the same dude. But maybe partly because too, like you said, with Thanos, it's a whole lot of like facial prosthetics and stuff. So it's not like you're just in a different costume. You are like embodying a different being altogether.
I got you. Yeah. Well, let's see what they have to say. While speaking to Comic Book about his work on the Garfield movie, Pratt argued that either option is likely and that he could very well end up appearing in both superhero sagas because with James Gunn co-owning or co-producing all these films for DC, there's been a lot of speculation, and here's what he have to say. Well, it probably make more sense that I will be Star-Lord again, Pratt said in our interview, which you could check out above. But anything is possible, and especially with James Gunn over at DC. Maybe there's something that would be right over there. Maybe both. How about both? Let's do both. I think both. I think it's 100% both. And so, I mean, there you go. Now, Larry, let me ask you this. As Chris Pratt joining the MCU, if James thought I was right for it, then you know that I would have to consider it. Pratt explained at a later time. If it was up to you, would you rather Chris Pratt return as Star-Lord in the MCU or not, or have him in some new DC role under James Gunn? You can only pick one, though.
I can only pick one?
Yeah, either he goes to DC and works for James Gunn, or he doesn't go to DC. He continues to stay as Star-Lord in Marvel with Guardians of the Galaxy.
I would say at this point, I would say let him go ahead and go and do it with DC, unless they're going to do another Guardians of the Galaxy and they're going to have him with Thor. If they're going to put Thor as one of the Guardians, then I'll be like, okay, now I want to see those because I like the vibe between those two. So,
I like that. I like that.
If it's just going to be another sort of traditional Guardians movie with just the regular team, then not that I don't want to see him back, but I mean, I want him to do what he wants to do for his career. And if he wants to go to the DC side, then go to DC.
I got you.
I think he'll be mad when the movies flop and he comes back, but
I got you. Sort of saying Green Lantern. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want him as Green Lantern.
As Green Lantern?
Hal Jordan, he would have to be Hal. I mean, we know we're getting a Green Lantern that's been announced, like a TV series. But Gunn has already teased that a number of Guardians Galaxy cast members could join the DC, and there's been speculation that he could play Michael Carter, Booster Gold. And so I heard of Booster Gold before. Yeah, I don't know
familiar
who.
with that character at all.
Yeah. So me neither. But I would want him to return as Star-Lord. You know, if I can only pick one myself. That's just me. So you know, I don't know. But guys, let us know down in the comment section what you think about this. If you will want, you know, James Gunn to take on Chris Pratt over in the DC and him to be also returning as Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy with the MCU, or if you only choose one, which would it be? Let us know down in the comment section below, because we are dying to know. We're dying to know.
I feel like with the whole multiverse thing, though, you can always bring in a different Star-Lord and then bring Chris Pratt right back. You know,
that seemed like it would be confusing.
I mean, but that's the whole point of the multiverse, is that you can have some other Star-Lord from a different multiverse, and then when you need to bring the other one back, you bring him back. And it doesn't take but one line to really sort of establish that. And because since some of them are really comical, you just say something that's sort of silly, like somebody like, you don't really look the same. And that's it. You've sort of broken the fourth wall without actually breaking it and acknowledging to the audience that it's a different actor or the same actor coming back. And, you know, you could say something like, geez, you look like you used to look back in the day. And there you go.
I guess that could work.